Morning, guys. Good morning. Got me some good coffee here. I'm gonna try to do this with some sunlight. You know what? I need my glasses. It's so bright here. Um, it's warm. It's probably in the 60s right now this morning. So I'm gonna put these on so I can see. All right, guys. All right. So, Mullen, what is going to happen today? I don't know what's going to happen. I'm expecting a pullback. Okay, and the reason why I say I'm expecting a pullback is because of the price action from yesterday. It was up here. It was here, and it just started barcoding. Then it was this big drop off, and then it started just moving sideways again. And I think it's going to move sideways again and drop off lower than 140. Okay, this is just my feeling and my thinking of how the stock is going to move today. I know there's going to be a run up. I don't know when. It could be pre-market or in the midday or something. But I'm expecting Mullen to pull back under real close to $1.40, maybe even lower. Okay. And I say this because I sold my shares yesterday again. And I sold it at the wrong time. My timing wasn't right. I sold it at, let's go down here. We can go down here and see. Oh, and I have one option contract or call. Yeah, I have one call contract. Okay, so right here, I'll just go ahead and show you these guys. Right down there, I sold 47 shares at $1.40. Now, granted, this is not a lot of money, okay? Because I keep hearing people leave comments, and some of the comments get filtered. Not by me. YouTube filtered comment because of their language. People are like, that ain't nothing. You only have 47 shares. I have 3,000. You know, I constantly hear this over and over and over and over. No one cares. No one cares how many shares you have or anybody else. I definitely don't care. This is the amount I wanted to buy because, like I said, investing in the stock market is, I'm trying to learn this thing. I'm trying to master it without losing a max amount of money like some of these guys are, okay? Especially the ones that leave a bad comment thinking they can have more shares than whoever, okay? They think they have more shares than a company because they have $1,000 in there, $2,000, $8,000 worth of shares. But I don't care. I don't care. This is just a learning tool for me on Robinhood and another account. These are just learning tools because once I master this, then I can invest a large amount of money without having a significant loss. Like you, who, and they know who I'm talking about. Not you guys over here, but those guys over there that are always leaving negative comments and thinking they have a big bag. And most likely they got a big bag of nothing because they're holding shares and they're in the hole. And I know for a fact they're in the hole. Okay. I know for a fact a lot of these guys are in the hole. Because if they wasn't, why would they even make a bad comment? Okay. But anyway, so I have a measly 47 shares and I'm waiting for the pullback. And once it pulls back down under $1.46, then under $1.40, I'm going to buy it back in. I'm going to buy back in because I'm expecting it to go down to at least the $1.38, somewhere around there. If it gets to that point again, I'm going to buy again, but I'm going to buy more. Okay, I'm going to end up with more shares than I had previous. And see how I keep doing this? I keep rolling this over and over, and I keep gaining a little bit more and more shares and more shares, okay? And as it goes up, I make more money, then I can sell it, and once it drops back down, I just buy it again. And I keep doing this cycle over and over and over. That's why I say, like, in the stock market, if you really want to be wealthy, you already have to come in with big money and hope for the best. And when it ride up, you take the profits that you made. It's not financial advice. It's just something that I've learned before. Now, I'm not going to risk a big amount of money right now because I'm trying to master the stock market. But hold on, guys. Let me drink this coffee. Empty. But yeah, like I said, I'm expecting this to pull back, and when it does, I'm gonna buy back in. But it's very possible that it could run up. It could go back up here to this 550, this high point right here, 555, 559. Okay, that's the spot. Once it hits 559, if it passes 559, then we're off and running. I think it's gonna be off and running. But there's a lot of things gonna happen within probably the next couple of weeks. 2 to 3 weeks, I think we're going to see a significant change in Mullen's price, especially when they get past the 10-day threshold of being above $1. You're going to see some massive changes. Now, what I'm expecting after the 10th day, maybe a day or a couple of days after that, you may see it pull back down under $1. It's very possible. People are just waiting to get past that 10-day, hoping this is going to go up to like $2 or something, and then they're gonna snatch it back. They're gonna snatch their profits, and then the stock's probably going to fall. These are just this is just what I see and how I think this is going to play out. After the 10-day, like I said, I feel like the stock is going to run up. The stock is going to run up prior to the 10th day. After the 10 days, maybe a day, a couple of days after, the stock is probably going to pull back down, like really pull back down. And I hope it doesn't, but it may, okay? But we will see. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to gather more shares later if this pulls back, and just hope for the best, because I think Mullen has a very, very bright future. And like someone else said, this could be the beginning stage, like how Tesla was. When everyone thought, one guy said, people thought Tesla was a fraud and all this. But at one point, before Tesla did a stock split, it ran all the way up to $1,000, right? Wasn't it over $1,000? So keep that in mind, okay? It took a long time for Tesla to get to where they are. This may be a starting point where this company is, okay? So that's my thinking again, okay? All right, guys, I have to go. I got some more things to do, and I'll see you next one. Take care. Peace.